What's up guys, and welcome to another Road to Grand Champion Standard 3v3 episode. We're playing really well and hopefully we can keep the win streak going. I'm going to do another analysis over the gameplay I did. I played 2 games, they went really well. Really good mechanics by me, I think. And yeah, really good games. I'm starting to get into a feel that I know what my teammates are doing, so maybe the live commentaries will come soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And as always, if you do enjoy the videos, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the analysis. See you later. Alright, we got another 3v3 going. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content. Enjoying me trying to get to Grand Champ. And yeah, we'll go and analyze this game. Got a Season 8 Grand Champ on my team, it's always a good sign. Means I won't play as defensive this game. That's what I always look for. If I see a Season 8 Grand Champ in 3v3, I'm like thinking I can attack more. So now here was really unfortunate. Yeah, the kickoff just went really badly. I took the kickoff, the guy missed the cheat, and then the other guy comes in, hits the crossbar, and I can't really get to it because I got no boost. So I try and do a more solid kickoff this time, so we don't have to incur any of those horrible sort of things. Yeah, so I'm just going to rotate back here. I'm going to stay back here, and I'm going to go up for this because the ball went into a really nice position for me to take a shot, and I got the goal. I got a bit of flashbang from that. I had to go through the smoke. It's pretty cool, and I get the goal. It's pretty good. Pretty good going that was. Yeah, I noticed that the ball was in a shootable position, and I took the chance. So yeah, not much to analyze there. Just simple mechanics for a fast aerial going up with the ball. Here again, got another shot. Unfortunately, we couldn't actually convert that into a goal, but we're going to rotate back, pick up pads, wait for a counter from them. And I see the balls come free, so I go and challenge that. Luckily, they actually tap it down to me, so I can just go and finish it. Again, not too much to say there. I'd say this wall hit was very good by me. I mean, they should have just cleared it, but as long as you can get it like above the goal on the backboard and like really fast, it's going to be really hard for defenders to save it. And it was hard for them. They probably should have done better, but like I said, it's pretty hard to deal with. Alright. So I'm just going to push up there. I know my teammates are behind me, so I'm just going to go. And you see how I keep checking? Just keep checking if I can actually go get that boost. Because if I can't, I'll cut that journey short and go back to goal if I have to. So that's like very important. Even when you're rotating back for boost, keep checking on the play. See, I'm someone who misses boost a lot, like the big boosts a lot. So I like to take off my ball cam to get it, but I also keep pressing that that ball cam button just to make sure the ball's not coming to our net. And if it is, I will change my route and I'll go back to goal. Maybe pick up like 2 or 3 pads and then go back to goal. That's what I do. That's the way I play it. Alright, so I see the ball's coming there. It's a little silly for me to push up, but you can notice I didn't overextend there. It was a nice read from me from the ceiling. That is something that it takes a bit of time to get used to, those sort of reads. Yeah, they don't just happen. You have to sort of work at them and like learn how the walls work, learn how the ball interacts with the wall, all of that. But yeah, that guy got a really nice hit over me just before I demoed him, and it was a little bit dangerous. So here I'm going to stay on the left hand side. If anything spills down the left hand side, I've got it. But now I see my teammate moving over to the left hand side, rotating around, so I move over to the right hand side. And that was a little bit sticky positioning by me. If I decide to move back, I probably should have just gone, because my teammate probably got a little bit confused there. This was another sticky situation. Bad positioning by me there. And yeah, I'll probably go for this, just tap it over him. Really nice wall bounce for me. Not on purpose, but it gave me a really fast recovery. So that is something that I say, if you can do on purpose, try. Because I'm probably going to try and implement that in my game sometimes. Because it's much quicker than landing on the wall and coming down. If you can bounce off the wall back into the play, obviously it has to be in the right direction. Like if you're bouncing forward when you have to get back, that's a bad thing. But yeah, if you can bounce in the right direction where you need to rotate to, yeah, I think it's much faster than actually landing on the wall. Especially if you have no boost. So yeah, I'm just waiting back here. Gonna wait for any scraps to pick up. Teammate decided to rotate back. I thought he was gonna come behind me, but he didn't. He stayed. And yeah, nice little challenge for me there, just to intercept the play. But now I've got no boost, and he bumps me into that boost. I didn't mean to take that from him, but I think he has got boost by the looks of it. So he did okay. He's going to try and get a decent clear. Got it over nearly all three of them. So I'm just going to go and I'm just going to pressurize them, and yeah, just keep the pressure going. I had to challenge that because my teammate looked like he had no boost in goal. And I got another save there. Actually, it wasn't my save. The guy cleared it for me. Probably a good move by him, because he was able to pass it back to his teammate, who could get a nice clear. So I'm just going to wait here for anything that spills again. Teammate's probably going to hit that to the left. I see that. And I didn't want him to get that double touch. I could have had a shot if he didn't get that double touch. But it's not bad. He kept in their area. There's no danger for us coming from that. It was fine. That guy gets a really nice block. It was kind of questionable for me to actually go for that. Maybe if I faked it, I could have got around him or something. So that's something to think about. But yeah, I didn't know one of my teammates was back. So even if something bad does happen, I feel like my teammate could have dealt with something. That was really stupid of me to try and go for that. I remember thinking, what am I doing? And yeah, I try and minimize those sort of errors in my videos. Just because, yeah, I'm trying to teach you guys. But so yeah, so hopefully you guys don't do that in your games if you are trying to learn from me. I get two really nice bumps on these guys, and my teammate gets a really nice goal there. So it looks like they want to forfeit, and they do. So yeah, nice game overall. Good teammates. I think these guys invited me after the game, but I'm doing a solo Road to Grand Champ series, so it wouldn't be right if I actually teamed with anyone. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it by myself. Yeah, I got the promotion to Champ 2 that game, so that was good. Alright, so these look like they were all Champ 1s, so that's a bit unfortunate for them that they didn't have that extra, I guess, power. I don't know. Champ 2s are a little bit faster than Champ 1s, Champ 3s are a little bit faster than Champ 2s, and Champ 4s, Grand Champs, are a little bit faster than everyone else, basically. So yeah, that's kind of the way it works. So yeah, let's move on to our next game. Got on Neo Tokyo. And yeah. So yeah, if I see one of my teammates cheating, I'll go for the boost. That guy wanted to go for the boost I just took, if you can see that. It's kind of odd. He knows I've come from that way. He probably should realize that I'm gonna go for that boost. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the wall here, try and intercept anything, and I get a really nice interception. And nearly, if I scored that, I would be so happy. But unfortunately, I couldn't quite get the goal. It was more of a pass anyway. I really didn't expect to score when I did that. It was more a pass. But yeah. So I'm just trying to stay in the play, stay relevant. I know they can't get a hard clear from there, so I'm just gonna stay close. That was not the best by me. Really wasn't the best by me, but yeah. That guy takes away from my teammate, but he did have a shot of his own, so he does score. So it wasn't in vain he took that ball. It could have been. Good control by him and good flick. Well, not the best flick, but it works, so. If it works, you know. But you got to remember that it's not the right thing to do. He really should have left that for his teammate in that situation. And yeah. So I'm going to stay here. I saw that he didn't have the best touch, so I just go and intercept that. That probably should have been a goal if my team was a little bit faster, but yeah. Here I noticed my teammates passing back to me. I tried to get that boost and rotate around. Squiddy didn't see that I turned. I did notice at the last second that he was passing to me, but I had no boost, so I had to get that boost and then to go for it. But it was a bit tough for me. So now I'm just going to rotate back. I know they don't have a huge clear, and yeah, I can follow this up. And I actually get a really nice top corner shot. It's as perfect as it gets. It's a really, really good shot. I was quite happy with that one. 90 kilometers an hour into the top corner. Sorry I didn't show the replay. I probably should have just kept that up if you guys wanted to see that. Yeah, because I kind of want to see it now. But yeah, kept up half the replay, so I guess you guys can imagine what happens after. But yeah, really good shot from me. I feel like my team was a lot better than the other team. And I played really well this game, so everything, I think we were a little bit too strong for them. So I try and go up for this one, and it does get intercepted, sadly. So I'm just going to rotate back, rotate through the middle pads. I think a lot of YouTubers have talked about that. So I turn because I see my team is still attacking, so I can get that mid boost and maybe attack. Turn on this. See, that's something I really need to work on. Recently I haven't been getting those hard hits to go across the goal. My team wasn't there, so it was actually a good thing I didn't, because they could have had a counter or whatever. Because if they were smart, they would have looked and they would have seen that my team is nowhere near and that they could take their time on that. So yeah, it was a good thing I didn't actually get it, but something I really do need to work on. Those like, you're not moving fast and you get a lot of power in your shots. That'd be really good. I tried to just get it over him, but sadly my teammate has to touch that. I think I would have scored if my teammate doesn't touch that there. And we don't get a goal from this, so I just have to take the boost and rotate out. I thought about going for that. I see my teammates kept it in, so I go for this. I may have had a shot there. I'm not sure. My angle on the ball looked like I wasn't going to get the best shot, but it'd be on target at least. So my teammate sort of took that away. See, that's a problem with Champ 2s. They're positioning pretty good. Knowing when to go for the ball is a little bit odd, because if you would have noticed the chat for the first goal, Squiddy said no when what's his name, ZZ, yeah, ZZ. When and ZZ took it off him, and then ZZ scored, but Squiddy went no because he took the shot off him. But if you notice, Squiddy's actually been doing exactly the same thing ZZ did, and probably would have done the same thing in the same situation that ZZ did for that first goal. So yeah, it's one of those things, like, you know it's wrong at this rank, I'd say, but a lot of the time they just do those wrong things. Just because I actually don't know what it is. I think that maybe it's a trust issue. Because in Champ 2, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with your teammates. And you can't really trust everyone. This game, my team was pretty solid, and yeah, we did really well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go up to this ball. I think this game's pretty much over. I think they're still trying to play. I shouldn't have taken the other boost. Now that was a mistake from me. Like a big mistake from me. I get a nice little pass back to my teammate, who I think he was a bit slow to that. He may not have had much boost. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I sort of mess up that because my teammate made some really weird touch. It wasn't quite a pass. It was like a bouncing like hit even to me. So I didn't deal with that the best way, but it was hard to deal with. And we're lucky we didn't concede. That was a really poor attempt at a shot or a pass from me. But it works out because that guy missed, and yeah. So you guys are probably watching this and thinking, how are these guys like on the opposite team? How are they Champ 2? But yeah, this is just sadly some things that happen at this rank. It's like people have off games. Sometimes they can play like GCs because they've got the mechanics of GCs almost, or maybe a lot of them do. I'm not really sure on that, but yeah, they just can't implement this on a consistent basis. So which is unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate. But yeah. But that's basically the reason why they are at their rank, is because they can't always use those mechanics to a good extent. But yeah, if you did like the content, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.